Welcome back to Chain of Memories Reverse Rebirth. A lot of re's.
Riku.
Riku's Reverse Rebirth.
Riku's Rechain Memories Rebirth. Reverse. I don't fucking know.
or as I just like to call it,
You gotta tie his attention. He's like, let's go! Yeah!
Masterful. Oh, here we go.
a spinamutic.
Is that Vexen?
Don't I even warrant a hello, Lexius?
What is going on here, Zaxian? I want an explanation.
Nice to see you too, Vexen. It's such a shame. The organization used to be the rope that bound us together.
You're only number 6. How dare you?
Let it go, Vexen. Zexion, tell us. What did you detect?
Visitors. I picked up 2 scents in the castle's lowest basement. One of them was Maleficent.
Don't be absurd. The witch is gone. She cannot return from the realm of darkness of her own volition.
If you would let me finish. The scent belonged not to the real Maleficent, but to a very convincing double. But I truly cannot say much beyond that, since the double is no more. Our other visitor saw to that.
And who is it?
I do not know for sure, but the scent was very similar to that of the Superior.
And yet, not exactly the same, was it? This truly piques my curiosity.
Now, what to do?
We wait. See what develops.
That man's face is made of bricks.
He's the brick face.
So, does Riku reek of Ansem?
Yes.
Something smells funny.
Oh, really?
What's that scent? It's so familiar.
So much smell in this episode.
Darkness. It's the smell of darkness. I can't believe this is happening. The darkness even seeped into my skin.
Don't worry, Riku.
Your Majesty!
Darkness. It smells like smoking.
To get that dark scent, you just need Ansem's Darkness Soap.
He's got his shirt back.
Oh! What happened? I can see right through you.
Funny, huh? I can only send a bit of my power to this place. That's why I've got a request for you.
Request?
Listen, Riku. Just because darkness holds you, don't let go of who you are. You've got to fight the darkness inside you. It won't be easy to do, I know. But please don't forget, even in the darkest darkness, there's always a little bit of light.
Light within darkness.
You and I have seen it. The far welcoming light inside the door to darkness. The light of Kingdom Hearts. It will show you the way. Please don't give up. Believe in the light. That's a request from my heart.
Okay. I'll do my best.
Trust me, I'll try to find a way to reach you. I'll get there. I promise.
It's a promise.
Let's pretend to shake hands. Never
You're an
mind.
illusion.
A projection.
Don't worry. We shook hands in our hearts, remember? We're connected, you and me.
Guess we are.
You and I.
Hey, look, I'm the one who's supposed to be the grammar Nazi on the show.
It's like Mick's like, do you know who I am?
Mickey don't care about grammar.
Well, if we're continuing our backwards trek through the castle, then, there's never a better time for Neverland, I suppose.
You don't ever get to land. Fly! Fly always! We never land in Neverland!
My arm's so tired.
My arms are so tired.
These
I
are
flew all the way here.
Key of Beginnings. Watch as there are no cutscenes.
these are the only two games where you're hanging out on Captain Hook's ship. Every other place is like Neverland.
Actually, takes good.
You get to go to Neverland.
We get to go to Neverland, to Neverland, to Neverland. We get to go to Neverland, and I want to use that to make my cards. Oh yeah, Overdrive. As long as Overdrive's in play, they can't break my cards as long as I pull them out first.
Oh.
It does not mean that my cards can override theirs if they pull theirs out first, though.
Right. You still have to beat their cards if they've already played them. They can't break yours.
Mm-hmm.
I had to delete a bunch of my room cards yesterday because I ran out of space.
In fact, I almost forgot. This is my Neverland deck that I will be using, and they give me a free pirate card. And of course, Dragon Maleficent is just from having beaten Dragon Maleficent.
Right. It's a perma deck item.
Yup.
Permadeca.
All zeros.
Zeros?
Oops, all zeros.
Okay.
That can actually come in very good handy.
Covered.
I managed to pull it off.
Oh, okay. And you covered from all zeros, too, I guess.
Oh, whoops.
That was a...
Yeah, I recognized it a teensy-tiny bit too latesy.
You gonna do anything with that barrel?
Other than standing on it?
Pretty much the only thing that Riku can get out of stuff is...
Health?
Yes.
I mean, you are missing a sliver of that.
Oh no. I think I will manage.
So horrible.
No, don't. Someone, please, stop.
Hello, Mickey.
Holy Burst!
Ah, that attack looks kind of familiar.
It's kind of something Mickey's known for at this point, isn't he?
Pretty much.
You're not allowed to live!
No escape.
Live and not allowed alive!
You're not allowed to live alive, alive, alive!
Mickey!
Oh, dang on it.
I really like having stun impact on the beginning of my deck for Sora, because it's like, oh, I didn't get the hit at the start. You're all dazed anyway!
Like it?
Well, do you? Give me a like!
MM Miracle Level 2! Oh, I think MM Miracle also reloads my deck.
Ooh.
And I think this card... Oh, after I've used 8 cards, it's just... No, wait. After I've used 1 reload, it... Yeah, after I use one reload, the oops all zeros goes away.
Oops, all zeros.
That's why
That's why Mickey fixed it.
Yep.
Makes sense.
Mickey Fixie.
Okay.
Where do you want to go? I mean,
Teeming darkness.
We want more things to kill!
Well, yeah, more experience. And besides, Riku pretty much only gets his cutscenes like before and after every world, and he doesn't.
So pretty much each of these episodes is two cutscenes and combat.
Yeah.
Might as well have plenty of combat. Right?
Portal combat. Wait, what?
You and I need to enjoy well. Maybe I should start that soon. The thing is, I don't know if we want to start Portal as a series on its own, or should we do the...
I want to do it along with Half-Life.
Okay. Well, I don't mind being the one playing Half-Life. Definitely not on a high difficulty. I tried streaming that, and it went real fast. The original Half-Life is brutal on hard.
I was kind of thinking of like dividing up the.
Well, yeah. We were talking about having Tayo do Blue Shift, and we were going to do, I guess, the
opposing force.
So yeah, I mean, sure, we can divide up the first series.
Yeah, Blue Shift is the shortest of the three.
The original orange was. Why? It just like drags on.
it's like, I do find it funny that that attack that Mickey uses is like, for Riku, I'm like, oh, let's do one spin, okay, we're done. And then it's like, but with Ventus, it's like, let's keep going around and around and around and around.
Round and around and around they go. Let's boost my DP.
Darkness!
Boost the power of darkness. Yes, Riku! Do it!
I mean, I wasn't able to, So this episode, every level up, it's going to go to DP, and then, after this episode, I'll start, like, balancing them. Because last episode I couldn't do DP because it wouldn't let me.
Yep.
It doesn't let you until you've gotten the dark mode.
There's no point in expanding your DP if you're not able to use it.
Exactly.
You could anyway, just can't use it yet.
Yeah.
But why not? Another Mickey card. Yay! You can do this simple.
By the way, I think Hook also has a pirate card in his deck.
So he can go on zeros as well?
Uh-huh.
We're fighting!
Oh boy!
There's a good reason to kill barrels. Destroy barrels, because at least in this world, barrels can sometimes be enemies.
Yeah. I was fighting those things earlier in
And pause in Aladdin. Damage to you. There's some health back.
I want my healthy back, healthy back, healthy back, healthy back.
More health. No.
No!
I keep breaking those damn boxes. I never get anything from them. The ones that you pick up and throw?
No,
No,
no.
you're just supposed to hit enemies with them. It causes damage and stuff. Which you can just do with your weapon. But, you know, I think it does a little bit more damage. Maybe.
More damage.
The explosive ones definitely do. I'm not sure about the regular.
Come over here, little health ball.
Oh yeah, that talking pipe should be,
Yeah, and...
unshakable.
Oh! Sneaky, sneaky!
Shadows!
Sneaking up on Riku's butt.
Sneaking up on Riku's butt! Sneaking up on Riku's butt! Riku's butt and sneaking it up! Sneaking up, sneaking it up!
Is it 4?
Take this.
2? No. I'm just gonna call out the numbers so you actually do want to do that. 4?
I'll be honest, it's a thing for me that just tends to happen more so by accident than...
Right, but if you're not ready for it, you won't actually use it, right? You know?
Thanks, Mickey.
Oh, a bit overpowered! Uh-huh.
Ooh, roulette room, which, yeah, roulette room.
No, but...
Oh, spike! Thingamajig. Okay. Now touch the die you hit. Hit him again, good cover.
I actually didn't realize I hit him.
Yeah, you hit him with the same attack that hit the wall.
Oh, okay.
Like it.
Do you like it? Do you like it? Do you like it?
Yep.
Nice.
Healed and wiped out what was left.
Excuse me. And
It fired out health!
load the... Me? Why was the cannons loaded with health? I don't know, Captain.
Damn it, Smee!
I don't understand either. I don't understand it neither. If you want to use his accent, he's a little awkward. He never says Captain. He says Captain. And
You mean like the crunch?
Yeah, he
Captain
also
Crunch.
often uses neither in place of either.
I don't know neither,
I
Captain.
don't know neither, Captain. Stop it with the double negatives. Whatever. It's a common issue, yes. And there's a lot of accents, so that's just normal. Especially like southern, you get that. I ain't got no. Ain't got no.
I ain't got no...
Satisfaction.
It always feels funny when you, like, make a combo together and it's like, go! It's like, go you! Roar! It's like, go you! Take this! And then...
I'll slap you with my sword now.
It feels natural if you, like, put 3 attack cards together, it's like, ha ha ha! But if it's, like, something else, it's like, random! Smack. Mingling.
Like, I summon a lion! I smack you with my sword. And then I heal myself!
Yeah.
What? Oh, okay.
Just had to get that through somehow.
Okay, so that leads to there. I see.
I see.
Oh yeah.
You're coming for Riku's butt?
My butt is not on the menu!
Riku's butt is back on the menu, boys!
No, I... Holy burst!
The orcs have some really funny lines in Lord of the Rings.
Smack, smack, smack! That's 3 kills in a row.
Smack, smack, smack! 3 kills in a row. Also, that's not an attack card either, so...
Oh yeah, well Mickey would do damage.
He does damage, but he's not an attack card. The way the overdrive works is it only works for attack cards or attack card slates.
Oh, okay, yeah, I forgot to do that. It's like, what do you mean?
Holy burst!
I can't remember the rules of the Kingdom Hearts trading card game at all, because I played it like one time. But
They're on the shelf behind you.
yeah. But like, I don't remember it like playing like this.
No, not at all.
Well, this
Wasn't
was
related at all.
this was meant to be like an action game with cards attached.
Right, yeah. And the trading card game was meant to be a trading card game. Where you fought your Heartless against enemy Heartless. That's all there really was.
Oh my gosh, it was a worse version of Pokemon.
I know, right? It's a weird combination of screens.
I just remember playing
Card
it.
duel! 9, hit it to 0, 7, 5, success.
Yes! Nice!
You won the duel. Teaming Darkness won.
But yeah, from what you're describing to me, the rules, it's like, oh, that doesn't sound that great.
We played it maybe once.
We
both only really had the base set that you
but it's like, if you can't have fun with, like, a base, then odds are you're not going to have that much more fun if you get more cards.
Well, yeah, that's true, because somebody's going to have better cards and it's just going to become one-sided.
Shame, too, we actually went into Baltimore City to get those decks.
It was such an extra journey just to find the card store that it was actually carrying the thing.
Y'all went to Balmorons.
Went all the way over
Finding
there.
parking by a park? That was hard.
Went all the way over there, got in this little card shop, got the cards, and played it on another day and was like, I'm done forever.
I mean, on the bright side, I gained some drawing resources that I ended up drawing a couple of Phazon corrupted Heartless from.
Oh wow, that's
I mean,
That was
honestly,
a project. I was going through my Heartless cards. I'm like, okay, I'll draw this one. Phazon corrupted today.
that's all they're like worth to me right now. Is just they look kind of nice.
Yeah, right?
I wouldn't want to play the game anymore, but they look nice.
Yeah, it's a collectible, I guess, at this point. Card duel! 7, 9!
Too slow.
Yeah, you gotta go to a 0 when they draw a 9 on you.
whatever.
Whatever, you're dead.
You're a little low on health at the moment.
Yeah, well, it's a good thing I use the Sleeping Darkness.
Yeah, you just pick and choose how you want to engage.
In fact, that's the reason I use Sleeping Darkness is because I came into this room. I just a tiny bit low. Oh, blocked! I mean, I used it to counter.
Yes, game.
Unfortunately, he doesn't stay combo.
Yeah. I need Emma Miracle for him to heal me.
Need health.
He does heal you some with just using him. But
Yeah, Emma Miracle is his
default.
yes. And then Emma Miracle level 2 is when I'm using.
When you're using 2 of them.
Yes.
That makes sense. Just gonna go back to a save point, get your health back.
Yep.
Might as well.
Not terribly difficult to do, honestly.
Relief. That's why I haven't used a single one of those
reprieve cards.
reprieve or whatever they're called.
Yeah, typically it's not that big of a deal to go backwards in this game. Their levels are pretty small.
There's not that many rooms.
I mean, they get bigger later on.
But even on the PS3, it's not really that slow a load time.
No, it really isn't. I might be able to pull this off. And by might, I mean yes.
Against Shadows, a level 5 card. Yeah, you're fine.
Against the odds.
Honestly, compared to Birth by Sleep on the PlayStation 3, yeah, this is crazy fast loading.
I think Birth by Sleep was constantly, like, loading new shit into memory.
I'm really glad they made it. They didn't have to make this version. They could have just left it as a Game Boy Advance game forever.
Or even made and I recorded the isometric version.
But, like, added voice acting.
Yeah. Like, they didn't have to.
They didn't have to do this.
Design all the graphics and stuff.
Well, I mean, they didn't exactly. I mean, they just kind of took the
Assets from the PlayStation.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know,
They didn't have to rebuild the game in a 3D engine. They could have just added some sound assets to the isometric sprite game.
yeah. It's like you didn't have to, but thanks.
And in Japan, this came with Cage 2 Final Mix, so you got 2 games for the price of 1.
Grandma. Yes, I do like it actually. It's a good value. I love that instant reload.
Yeah, it's definitely a nice feature. You can't make your own decks. At least you don't have to ever shuffle the hard way.
Succumb to the power of darkness!
And
And
instantly win the battle!
And we're done!
Darkness! And we're done! Another good thing about Sleeping Darkness, I get to see all of the Heartless in the room without...
No matter how close you them. No!
Oh, that would be very useful for Sora, who needs to get, like, Moogle points and stuff. Is constantly worrying about an asshole just showing up and starting a battle.
Yeah, except for the problem that they're typically in this type of room, there are no destroyable objects. The Moogle points are probably not going to happen.
I'll destroy you all! Destroy you all! Destroy you all!
Destruction. Looming darkness.
Honestly, that card makes the Heartless look like he's doing a pretty wicked air flip kick.
Key time. You have a key. Where you go?
First,
Aha!
What teaming? Level 5? You have one.
Level 5. Open up.
open up! It's the coup!
It's the coup!
Wait, I said the coup, not the coof.
Coup.
Why coup?
That's his nickname. He's just the coup.
Who's the coup?
Riku.
Riku. It sounds funny.
Yeah.
It's like Sora's just like, there's too many Heartless, I can't take them all! Have no fear, Sora, the coup is here. Excuse me? What?
Who?
Who? The coup?
Who?
That and still the mage. Yes, like it. Yeah, I freaking insist.
Dark Break! Dark Ragu!
Ragu!
Sound like fun.
Inverse Burst!
Yeah, there we go. That's a bit more.
More impressive.
Yes, but I can only do that if I'm in dark mode.
Yeah.
Because that's when Riku is at his most impressive. Is when he is channeling
Channel the
Darkness.
darkness. Use it against
Darkness.
your foes. Dueling. 9.
7.
Slow.
Well, shenanigans.
Oh no, he landed a whole little hop attack on you.
Miracle level 2.
Come on!
Miracle level 2.
Come on! Take this!
And you too!
Level 4. Button mashing is real.
Just like to think of Dark Balls when they go nuts. They just go.
Like it!
Remove your cheeks.
That's what happens every time they do that attack. Ooh. Riku, you need to become a better duelist!
Channel the heart of the cards.
Oh my gosh, that works so well!
Hearts have hearts?
On so many levels that works. I'm like, gosh.
Like it!
Then are the
I
Heartless
noticed.
channeling the Heartless of the cards? I mean, their faces are on them.
Our part playing Heartless.
Honestly, thinking back to the TCG, if someone had told me, yeah, it's basically like you fight people's Heartless, I'd be like, well, I'm not buying this.
That was never the point of the Kingdom Hearts games. No one cared about the Heartless. They were just the generic enemies in the way.
Yeah.
What if it was Heartless for... what if they had, like, Heartless versus Nobodies, or Heartless versus Nobodies versus Unversed versus Dream Eaters?
They would have wanted to release it before the Nobodies even existed. Or would have wanted to release it sooner.
I just want to know why there's... And I've always wondered this. Why there are so few card games... And okay, actually, don't know that
I
much.
think that Nobodies were in the game.
Oh yeah, I think they might have been.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Nobodies were.
But like, I've always wondered like why, and actually there's probably a load of card games that I don't know about, so this may not be the case, but I always wondered why every card game, or most of the card games I came across,
Sucked.
were, well that too, but like, they were always based on like okay, my points are higher than your points, unless you play a card that makes your points higher than my points. Like, your points, yeah, you gotta get those points higher than this. And there were so few games where it was like just an HP, I do this much damage, you take this much damage system. Which I like way more most of the time.
Right, yeah, like the way Pokemon works, the way... I mean, honestly, at some point we really do need to try and play D&D at some... Someday we need to
but there's
play
like
some D&D on screen.
every time it was like Digimon, Yu-Gi-Oh! There's a few others that was always like, well, I got higher points, so your monster is dead. It's like, I don't know, that seems less interesting to me.
I mean, but that is the way the most popular card game in the world works. Gathering. You have this much attack, you have this much defense. If your opponent's attack is higher than your defense, he's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's still an HP system in that game, but it's for the player.
Well, yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Does the same thing.
Yeah, the player.
So, Yu-Gi-Oh! Basically copied Magic.
Yeah, they basically did.
Very literally, honestly. They just made it more Karibo.
They made it more Karibo.
Doodle-la-la-la!
La 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 la.
Doodle-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la!
It's always weird when he puts out a video. Like nowadays, he mostly puts out reviews of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX episodes. But like, if it's so rare, I mean, I think it might be because he has health problems. But like,
9? Okay.
but every once in a while,
Against a 9.
little Karibo will put out a video, and I'll be like, whoa, whoa, whoa! You're still a thing?
He's alive!
One time he put out a new episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! British, and I was like, whoa, 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 whoa! That's
Still working on
You're
it?
still working on that? Yeah, I mean, I mean, last I checked, he's had a lot of health problems. So
Yeah, but like Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged was like 8 years ago was when he pretty much got to the end of it, and then he just kind of stopped for a while.
he got to the last filler arc before the last arc.
Yeah, and it's like he just kind of stopped. Alright, I'm not gonna finish. But occasionally he just
But
releases
you
another
know
one.
what? He made it really, really far.
Yeah, he made most of it. I mean, granted, he skipped whole parts of the series, but he never skipped a arc completely.
He still did the virtual world arc. He did like a whole thing, and I was surprised about that.
The arcs that other abridged series would have skipped
Would have
in
skipped.
their entirety.
It'll maybe like a little side joke. They're just like, hey, look at this. But no, he did the whole thing. And I'm grateful because we got some really funny moments. Penguins!
I still need some more. What's this?
I think there's something wrong with my brain. What? I think there's something wrong with my penguins. What? I think there's something penguins with my penguins. Oh, okay.
It's like, yes, Taya, soon I will be in the body of a young teenage girl. Like, they never brought out how creepy that was in the actual show. I'm like, ugh. I mean, dude, I know you want a body, but jeez.
Why wouldn't you pick a young teenage girl?
Well,
You know what? It is anime. It is anime.
I was
This-
about to say, why wouldn't you?
These
Why
types
would
of-
you do that? But then I'm like, no, why wouldn't
I'm
you
an
do
old
that?
man. Of course, I want to be a young teenage girl. I mean, if you're a teenager.
multiple reasons.
So many reasons.
So many reasons.
You mean like 2? Shut up.
I mean, to be younger, to be female, to be not old. To be younger.
Some of those are more wholesome than I was thinking.
Come on.
I mean,
make
there
it-
are plenty of reasons a male would want to be female, but you know, those are perks, not reasons. In this case, right? Maybe.
Who knows?
Maybe. I would love to have been able to rebirth myself fully female, but you know,
That's why I always liked Ivankov's ability in One Piece. It's like, oh, that could help a lot of people, actually.
yeah, Ivankov was an awesome guy. He should be helping whatever's
Whatever's going on with that character.
Whatever his mood is, I mean.
I think they do call Ivankov a he, I believe. I
Most
can't
of the time, I
remember.
think it actually changes depending on what he is at the time. Because he can change.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. It's
He uses
changed.
it on himself.
He's
so
like-
it just changes.
It's like, I just changed to whatever I feel like.
Yeah. Like, so. You know,
Never quite gets rid of that chin, though.
The chin is always there in either chin.
Yeah.
But, you know, that's I think that's an Oda-ism.
I like how we're talking about
Weird.
One Piece on a pirate ship.
Sure.
Yo! Yeah!
Oh no! Not that One Piece! I am still sad that one animation is gone, where they're making fun of the Fox Box. I can't find it. I think it's just been destroyed.
It's been lost to time.
It's been lost. It no longer exists.
I was up late last night, hanging out with some friends in a karaoke world on VR. And we went and played Horoscope for Today. We sang Horoscope for Today.
Oh yeah.
I was like, God, I could have made an AMV of this.
I mean, yeah, and then YouTube completely destroyed it forever.
Yeah.
As well as my Sir Usopp. Well, they took that one down much faster. And I didn't have I was sad I didn't have a backup of that one. I like that video.
The Tale of Sir Usopp. You know, you could probably remake that with higher quality clips and
But here's the thing. we have more skill now. What we could do is redo the whole song, or the whole scene, with One Piece-based lyrics. And then, why would they take it down? There's nothing other than a little bit of tune to peg it to the original.
Oh, well, because Japan.
Toei is notorious for attacking people.
Because the animation stuff?
Yes, they will absolutely do
the
after
anime
that.
comes from Toei Animation, and they
are relentless. They nearly destroyed a YouTuber's whole career once.
Yeah, that YouTuber was totally not you, by the way.
Well, just run everything through a digital filter to make it look like not the original art, but like pasteurized. Or, change the art that you're running significantly enough that
you'd have to change it a lot so they couldn't.
Like, people that have seen the scenes before will recognize it, but otherwise it just looks like a weird shape animation thing.
Excuse me.
Yeah. There are filters you can run it through to just make things look more watercolor or more roy the visuals to the point where why would anything they could use to search pick it up? It looks nothing like the original.
Almighty darkness going.
Openness.
Almighty is a little annoying. It really doesn't give you any advantages, just
It
makes them harder.
And using the key of beginnings puts me right into the boss fight.
Wow. Beginnings is the boss fight.
Yes.
Yeah, I need a new name for that. Key of endings? I don't know. Say hello to...
Alright, Hook, what do you got? 2, 5...
zeros first?
Him and his damn presence.
Whoops, you're dueling him. Oh no. Honestly, dueling should be pretty easy with zeros.
Yeah, there it is!
All zeros! Bam! Alright, go Mickey! Wow, he got it off? Zero Mickey didn't get destroyed? What?
You can't use your...
Level 9 Mickey.
Whoops.
And a level 1 Mickey. Alright, I say go ahead and do the triple, the healing Mickey then.
Yeah, now's not a bad time for that.
Oh! As good as his card set. He broke the card set on his. Damn it. A little bit of more attention to detail could have been useful there.
Ha! Knocked him on his ass!
Great zero.
He's almost dead. Yeah, just do that and he's dead.
Man, he kicked my ass so hard the first time I played this mode. He kind of almost did here.
Yeah.
Level up!
Level up, level up, level up, level up.
Not the hook card.
It's me! I'm a card!
I think I'm a card now.
No.
Damn it, Shmee! You know why in Kingdom or in the various versions of Peter Pan? I understand they're supposed to be for kids, and there are these kids in this other world. Why is there no version in which Hook curses?
Dragon Maleficent doesn't make it so they can't break my cards. That's right, she makes it so that my attack cards do more damage.
Sacrifices reload speed to power up attack cards, which on a reload speed doesn't affect Riku, so you're good.
Yeah. And then Hook retains
an extra 1 HP after a critical hit, provided you have 2 or more HP left.
3 uses.
So 3 uses of Endure! Not Endure. Focus Band.
Yeah.
3 use Focus Band? That's OP. Well, hit them barrels. There might be a spider in them. No. Well, health is...
Well, health is nice.
Yeah, we used to need that.
You almost sounded like you were going with a slight southern twang. Oh, you better hit them barrels there. You might get... there might be some spider in there.
Barrels. There you are, little heartless.
I don't know, and it almost sounded like you were going for Canadian for a second.
Yeah. Okay. Although, what most people don't know is that there's actually a bunch of different Canadian accents. Because they're kind of like us in that they got, like, different provinces and whatnot.
I mean, Canada's big.
Canada is bigger than most of the U.S.
Yeah,
it's huge.
Canada is huge.
They're just rural. Their total population's lower, but that's because they're spread out. They've got a lot of land. Cold.
Your Majesty! Come on!
Yeah, buddy, Canada's pretty big, guy.
Also, sunlight deficient most of the year.
Well, it depends on what part of Canada you're in.
Yeah.
I just remember on a Proton John stream, someone asked him if there was like a Canadian, if there was like Canadian cowboys or whatever, and he's like, yeah, and he lists a province or whatever, and then somebody says like, would they be cowboys or would they be moose boys? And he's like, oh my gosh, chat, why?
Moose boy.
I suppose. I don't know.
He's like, ugh.
I say.
I was watching a guy that was doing like wood carving. He was making wood spirits out of driftwood and showing you how to do it with a Dremel.
Mm-hmm.
He was definitely Canadian. He had a thick Canadian accent.
A lot of the Canadians I watch on YouTube almost sound American.
Yeah. I mean, even northern New York, you don't sound that like strained as Canadians do, and southern Canada, pretty much the same as northern New York. Pretty close, actually, in a physical location.
I remember on one of Proton John's streams, it was Fortune Cookie streams, Mega Man ZX came up, and he's like, alright, when we come back, we'll be playing Mega Man ZX, and then his call guest was like, John, the chat's getting mad at you, you're not being Canadian enough. Alright, Mega Man ZX, there.
Yeah, it's just letters, so I should say the Canadian way, I guess. Whatever.
I've heard Canadians say both Z and Z. The only time
the difference is the fact that you're taught in school in Canada. The schools in Canada teach it as Z. It really just depends on preference after that. And how much you give a shit about what school taught you.
Yeah, it's more consistent if it's coming from someone from the UK.
Yeah.
They'll say... It's to the point, too, where, if someone's talking about the ZX Spectrum, I'm so used to that being referred to as the ZX Spectrum because even though it's an American machine, it was much more popular in the UK, so you only really hear, like, UK gaming YouTubers talk about it. So it's to the point where that is just drilled into my brain as it's the ZX Spectrum. But it's Mega Man ZX to me.
I wonder if Canadians viewed Lord Zed's name differently than we did. Wow, this guy doesn't sound threatening at all.
Zed is actually...
Lord Z is not that bad a name.
Your Majesty!
You know, Zed is actually the name of the main villain for Xenoblade 3.
Huh.
But that's because all of the Mobius, which Zed is the leader of, all have their names as a single letter.
So the fact that his name is Zed just makes his name is Z, and they pronounced it that way.
Oh, yeah, because, you know, everyone has... well, not everyone, but Xenoblade is a game series that is a predominantly British
voice actor.
For Xenoblade 2, the Blade characters all have American accents, even if they're played by British actors. Like,
I'm really feeling it! Even that line plays through.
Your Majesty!
but in Xenoblade 2, though, all the Blades have... all of the Blade characters, like Pyra and Mithra and whatnot, have American accents. Even though Pyra and Mithra are played by a British gal. Sky Bennett, I believe is her name. I think that's how you pronounce it. Bennete, I think. I'm not.
Might be banana. Usually it's a double T for Benet. But if you follow it with an E, sometimes that is correct. I only just started trying to learn French. I switched off to Japanese because the program I was learning Japanese from got to the point where it just felt like quiz after quiz and it wasn't teaching me anything. So I just switched to learning French. The beginning of that app is pretty good. It's only when you get to the advanced stuff that it feels like shit.
Anyways, but yeah, a Xenoblade YouTuber just recently did a interview with Pyra Mithra's voice actress, and she sounds very different when talking in her normal voice. Apparently, she's also part of like the Euro punk scene or whatever. She does albums.
Oh, nice. We have 20 DDP.
See what is her state? It's like Deva something or other is.
Bring
what?
them barrels behind you in case there's a.
Oh, I actually didn't even see these.
Yeah. There can always be.
Always.
At least in this level, and probably Agrabah, and.
I think they can also spider in Monstro.
Oh. Yeah, the Monstro, and also I think that Halloween Town.
I was actually thinking of Halloween Town before Monstro.
Yeah, I think I can spider in Halloween Town. But yeah, Monstro as well, for sure.
Oh, also Sky is doing a. Do either of you know of Dead Island?
Yeah.
Yeah. I played through the entire first game. I should redo it for stream because I do plan on getting the sequel.
She's going to be a character in the sequel. She's going to be Amy in the sequel. And because it takes place in Los Angeles, she's reusing her Pyra Mithra. More so her Mithra voice. Like, during the interview, they played like a small clip of one of her scenes.
I have identified the scent. It is Riku.
Riku, you say? Has he emerged from the realm of darkness?
His existence, it was once doubled in the darkness.
Fascinating. That's why you mistook him for the superior. The dark power given to Riku facilitated his escape from its realm.
What I want to know is why he appeared here in Castle Oblivion.
That's really quite simple. His existence resonates with that of another hero.
Sora is in the castle?
He arrived earlier. Marluxia is already using Naminé's unique powers to meddle with Sora's heart.
Without even bothering to consult us.
It seems he desperately wants the Keyblade Master for himself. What a foolish plan indeed. Sora's is not such an interesting existence. The entity that holds true value is Riku, the hero of darkness.
Huh. Weird take on the situation, but sure!
Alright.
Well, that's how I want to be doing Riku's episodes from now on. I mean, yeah, like I
Two
said,
cutscenes and a bunch of battle. That's
Yeah.
what you got.
Yeah.
It's not what you work with for him.
That's what you get.
You're just gonna talk about random shit, and you're gonna watch us fight things. I hope you enjoy. Honestly, it could be pretty fun.
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, I heard a preview of Scott. She also says she's going to be getting the game herself and streaming it because she does stream. She even streamed playing through Xenoblade 2 and was giving like behind the scenes stuff like, yeah, we had no context for any of these lines.
Alright, that makes sense. Alright, so that's it for this
Episode.
Yeah.
We will see you again later on in another Watch Us Soon with Horse Guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Toodles.
It's a shame that they don't put as much effort into Riku's story as they do into Sora's story. I mean, understandable, it kind of just seemed like an extra thing, but man, that dialogue between Riku and Hook probably would have been pretty funny. Anyway, if you like this content, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Shout out to our members, Luna, Shadow, Justin, and Niray. If you want to become a member, then just click the join button below the video, or click the thanks button to leave us a little tip. If you want to chat with us, you can join our Discord by clicking on the link in the description. See you next time.